Today, we're going to dive into something I think is on a lot of parents' minds: how to help our kids not just get by, but really thrive in today's world. So, let's jump right in. It's a question I'm sure a lot of you have asked yourselves. With all the digital distractions, the pressure from school, just all of the stress, it can really feel like our kids are up against a lot, right? But what if? What if we could help them build this inner strength, this resilience, so they don't just cope with it all, but actually flourish?
Okay, so here's the first big idea. The whole journey to unlocking a child's potential, it always starts from the inside. Before you see any change in what they do, you've got to help them make a shift in how they think. We're talking about building this solid foundation of inner strength and a self-belief that just won't quit.
And a lot of times we see the symptoms first, don't we? The restlessness, the lack of motivation, what might even look like plain old laziness. That feeling of being stuck is a huge roadblock to their growth and, honestly, their happiness.
So the goal, the real game changer, is to swap out that stuck feeling with a real proactive drive. It's all about empowering your child to take action, to feel determined, and to finally unleash that incredible potential that you know is in there.
And this is the pivot point. It's the journey from a mind that's just full of self-doubt to one that's working from a place of real deep confidence. And listen, this isn't just about feeling good. It's a total shift in how they see the entire world. This quote just says it all, doesn't it? Moving from I can't to I can. That little switch is probably one of the most powerful changes that can happen in a kid's mind. It just opens up a whole new world of possibilities for them. And you see this newfound confidence show up in real, tangible ways. We're talking about things like a better attention span. And that's not just about getting better grades, right? It's about being more present when you're talking to them. Or think about conquering that fear of exams. It means they can finally show everyone what they actually know when it really matters.
But okay, it goes even deeper than that. Beyond these really important skills, this kind of internal growth can unlock something even more profound, a deeper kind of insight. You might even call it a sixth sense.
Now, I know sixth sense might sound a little out there, but it's actually a super practical skill. What we're really talking about is nurturing their intuition. It gives them this unique edge, this internal compass for navigating all the twists and turns of life.
So, what are we actually talking about with this sixth sense? Well, it's intuition. To put it simply, it's about having the right thought pop into your head at exactly the right time, so you can make better, clearer decisions. Just imagine your child having that kind of superpower.
And you know what's really amazing? A child's growth like this never, ever happens in a bubble. It creates this incredible ripple effect that can totally transform the whole family dynamic. We're talking stronger bonds and just a happier home period.
Just look at this. It's such a powerful shift. The whole vibe in the house can go from constant arguments and fights to a place where communication actually works, where understanding starts to take the place of conflict. It's a total win-win for sure. When your child is more centered and confident, there's just less friction at home. And that, in turn, creates a much more harmonious and supportive space for everyone in the family.
And this just feeds on itself in the best way possible. It's like a positive feedback loop. Parents feel less stressed out, the kids are happier, and you start seeing relationships improve, not just at home, but at school too. It's a benefit that lifts up the whole family.
Okay, but we're not just talking about fixing today's problems here. This is bigger. This is about giving your child the ultimate advantage, making them truly ready for whatever challenges and opportunities the future throws at them.
So, how do we do that? How do we get them future ready? Well, it really comes down to focusing on 3 key pillars. First, creativity, so they can innovate and adapt. Second, critical thinking, so they can make sense of a really complex world. And third, emotional intelligence, which is just crucial for building strong relationships. Honestly, these are the absolute must-have tools for success in the 21st century.
And here's a really important point. This isn't a journey your child has to take all by themselves. Not at all. Their development is guided by direct, personalized support every step of the way to make sure they succeed. Having a really solid support system is absolutely key. We're talking about personalized guidance that's actually tailored to your child's unique needs. There are follow-up sessions with top-tier teachers to make sure the learning sticks, and there's real help to make sure your child is actually practicing the techniques they've learned. So let's just quickly recap this whole journey. It starts right now, today, with helping them get past those daily struggles. That builds that crucial inner confidence.
And that confidence is what prepares them for a future where they are totally empowered to win at life. And that really leaves us with one last powerful thought to chew on. Once you help them remove those internal barriers, once you give them the right support, what could your child really achieve? What is the true limit of their potential? Just what does that future look like?